All right. And
What's your prediction?
I love Sjaak, so Sjaak's gonna win, of course. Versus this guy, Alien Invasion's Revenge in the top, playing the red Terran pieces. As I was saying during the break, I really feel like the first game of on Frost was just Sjaak trying to improvise something. Just changed up his game plan mid-game and didn't really work out. The second game, he stuck to his guns, he stuck to what he's practiced for, he stuck to what he's trained for, you know, and it worked out.
Yeah, he looked really a lot stronger. He's better in a aggressive / defensive posture like he played that game out, where he really goes for the economy, goes for the macro game. Sure, he can put some aggression on. He didn't utilize drops, but he had some aggression in the early game. He's really good at that because he's just a good player. And Revenge, I think the first game he played really well, and last game he should have maybe taken a third base instead of going for the all-out aggression, because it just wasn't going to break Sjaak.
Ooh. And you know, we have a gasless opening from Revenge.
I see it. No Reapers.
No Reapers. Sjaak is going to be happy.
Sjaak is going to be extremely happy with that. I think he might just go for the expansion, probably. Yeah, he's already moving in ECV. Is it gonna be to scout, or yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's going to be a scout. You know, I wonder.
He's gonna expand either way.
Yeah, definitely. But I wonder if Sjaak's gonna go for the same build he did 2 times in a row now, which is the fast, you know, well, not fast, but the kind of a poke with Zealot and 2 Stalkers and a Mothership Core, where you invest a lot of resources into those early units. Usually Protosses play safe, play very defensively, get 2 Stalkers and nothing else, maybe 2 sentries behind that. That's the other option. But no, Sjaak is getting that Zealot again. So it looks like he really wants to try something different.
Upon seeing the gateway, having a unit, he should wait to see if there's a Zella popping out. The Terran should wait for that, and when the Zella pops out, he should make a bunker immediately. That would be the adequate response to this. Sure, the Mothership Core can be annoying. He should have seen the Zella, by the way. And he's moving an SCV, so I think he should be fine. Yep, he moves, he places the bunker. He should just keep like 2 Marines in the bunker, and if the Mothership Core is annoying, he can always chase it with a few Marines. He's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I think he is. Sjaak's pressure is not going to be as successful as it was in the previous games. And also it kind of shows that Revenge, you know, it's really kind of funny. When you watch a series, you can kind of tell that, okay, game 1, both players kind of made questionable decisions because they took risks, right? And it kind of goes on like this the majority of the time, but whenever you go into the deciding game, when the series is tied and you're on the last map, then unless you're Naniwa, you just play your best, safest style, and you take every precaution possible. Unless you're Naniwa and you in-base proxy to gate Hyun. That's you know. Or proxy to gate Jaedong, or whatever.
I think you're right, but it looks like Sjaak is wanting to get aggressive here. I'm really aggressive, because he's moving past the bunker. I think he's going to lose the Zealot for sure, if the target fire is okay.
Oh, the second Stalker, and they do get out. That was, yeah.
Not worth it, in my opinion.
Sjaak really, what he really wanted to do was get scouting, because look what he's seen. Mothership Core has been stopped short in its tracks as it tried to enter the base. And he really wanted to peek up that ramp, but he could not have.
Oh, did you see that? AI Revenge actually scouted the Stargate with a SCV that was stuck in the corner of Sjaak's base. And then he cancelled the Star. Yeah, I'm not kidding. There was a starport being built by Sjaak, and there was an SCV just still in the base. And that saw the Stargate, and Sjaak cancelled it. I was just... That was like, oh...
And now Sjaak still doesn't know what his opponent is going for. Look how he tries to scout. Like he really wants to scout. He really wants to scout, but Revenge is not allowing him to get that information.
No, the only thing he's really going to get is the fact that there is a barracks right now. If he goes in, he could see the 2 other barracks and Stimpack, but he's not seeing it as of yet. Now it's gonna be strange to see how Revenge responds to this, though, because he doesn't know that Sjaak cancelled the Stargate. You can actually see it if you check Revenge vision.
Yeah,
If
but
you check this spot, you'll see that he saw a building, and that
yeah,
was his
but
spot.
I don't think he I think he kind of assumed or expected that Sjaak, once the Stargate was scouted, he would cancel it.
He's
Oh,
gonna
and he
lose three
loses
stalkers
both
here.
these stalkers. Wow.
Luckily for him, the
Because
Marauders didn't have to
because
cover.
there are, you know, he didn't react with a fast engineering bay. He didn't split up his marines to cover his mineral line. He did not react in any way, shape, or form that would resemble that he really counts with the Stargate in play. So I think he knew that Sjaak would end up canceling that, and instead he's going immediately for the storm, for the +1 armor, for the charge. He's got a lot of observers out already, but really, yeah, this is a scary big ass push. Photon overcharge goes down. Only one sentry here with 2 force fields. If only you knew, Revenge.
I don't think Revenge wants to go for it. No, no, he doesn't. He just wants to get his map presence on. He wants to get the Mothership Core down in energy a little bit, and he knows that Sjaak isn't pushing. But Revenge is in a really good position right now.
Yeah, Stim is finishing. His medevacs will be out shortly in about 40 seconds. He can start dropping the Protoss player. Sjaak's getting a War Prism. He needs to delay a little bit to buy time for the storm, or he can go for a storm drop straight away. But that's kind of a
No, that would be suicide.
dubious move, because you need the storm for defense. You cannot just load up your first 2 HTs into a War Prism and trail off into the sunset. And Sjaak is really scared. He knows his army is really small. He's getting cannons.
He should be scared. Like it's not unimaginable that he holds this, but he's going to take a little bit of damage here, and it's gonna be annoying. So far, good defense by Sjaak. Actually kills a lot of units with the Photon Overcharge and
yeah, but the force fields were not really what he wanted right there. And wow, he's actually going to load up 1 High Templar and a Zealot into the War Prism, and he's going to go for that storm drop. He could go from behind the second base of Revenge to do that if he wants to.
1 High Templar's okay. He can miss that.
Yeah,
he's actually in a decent position now.
He's got 3 more defending, so that's fine until Revenge comes in with the medevacs and starts dropping. This is actually one of the builds that you want to do to ensure that the Terran player is suffering as he's dropping you, because it hits at the same time.
Yep, and he dropped the Zealot. He killed the SCV that was going to make the third base, which is awesome. And now he's gonna go in with the High Templar.
But we do have a drop, and Sjaak's buildings are all the way up to the north, and they have been powered by only 1 pylon. Nice storm, but another group of units in the natural base. They may kill.
Oh, they could kill
lot.
a Nexus. They could kill a lot here. Yeah.
But here come the Stormers.
He's only killing 2 pylons. That's not what you wanted to do. I feel like if they went for probes, they would have done a lot more damage than killing
Actually,
2 pylons.
Sjaak just now killed 9 SCVs with a storm drop. But yeah, main base. There's another drop there, and again, Revenge is trying to pull Sjaak apart, dropping in the main base, attacking the natural.
It's working
constantly,
better than last game.
Yeah, a lot more damage being done. Sjaak's army supply is abysmal. It's a 29 only, and Revenge is still streaming reinforcements in. Sjaak really... he doesn't have Storm.
But this time around, it could actually work, I think, because his army supply is a lot higher. There are no real upgrades coming out.
Yeah.
Sjaak, except for the 1 extra armor upgrade.
Oh, and he forces the Morph into Archon before there is enough energy for Storm. Sjaak is going to be so unhappy with that.
Yep.
Individual Archons can get targeted down rather easily by Terran units. That's the thing.
Yeah, especially without the support of like Charge Shot or something. There's no support at all. He's actually losing so much to this. I feel like our day of Sjaak might be ending in the worst.
Yeah, and probes are being pulled off the line right now. Sjaak is in a desperation, and yeah, there's the GG. Sjaak forced to concede the series to AI's Revenge, but what a good series it was.